What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of 710 Reviews. I hope everyone's doing okay. It has been a minute since you've seen an upload from me. I do actually have a few Mary Jane Berlin videos to come. I just really haven't had the time to upload them. It has been a bit of a mess recently in the world of 710, but that's all good. But today, people, we actually have another edible review similar to my last review. We have a pack of gummies. These are Exotic Nerds gummies, as you can see. They are 500 milligram, and there is 6 pieces as well. If you've been in the edible sort of scene for a while now, you kind of might remember when like Nerd Rolls were like a hugely popular sort of like gummy that people had and stuff, and these are kind of similar but are in bite-sized form instead. So let's open these up and have a look. Actually, so as you can see here, we actually have one of the gummies. We've got like a really nice sort of like nerd texture on the top of just sort of like a really simple sugary gummy along the bottom and stuff. I have had these before, I will say, and these do actually taste really fucking good. The nerd sort of like pieces on the top really sort of help like how chewy these are, but I find that like most edible gummies never really have the same consistency as say like a Haribo or like a wine gum, for example. But let's just jump into the taste test right away. So they're extremely chewy. No real weediness. There's no initial weediness, but once you've kind of gotten through all the nerd sort of like pieces, there is like a sort of like backgroundy weediness that comes through. But I think it's because these are made out of rosin. Rosin's really hard to master the sort of taste on it. So I'll eat a full pack of these and I'll come back and check in an hour or so. So we are back, people. It is now actually 2 days later. It's now the Monday. Yeah, they hit so fucking good. Like it was a bit ridiculous. So I think I took them around like 4 o'clock. I only had half the pack as well, bear in mind, so it was 250 milligrams. Within like the next like hour, I really started to feel them coming on, and I was like, damn, like it didn't feel like a slight bakey, but like I knew it was going to be heavy. An hour and 20 minutes later, lads, I was glued to the couch. I literally didn't move. Then once I got onto my sofa, I was done. The rest of the day did not happen. But they tasted great. It tasted really good. Like I said, until you get past like the nerds and stuff, once you get past the nerds, and you do kind of get quite a strong sort of just like weedy taste and shit. But like it's also a rosin edible, so like it's going to be very difficult to be able to mask that very well. So like props to them to getting it as far as what they have. But obviously, like, yeah, like I said, once you get past all those nerd bites and stuff, it is a little bit weedy, but it's easy enough just to swallow the rest of it. The actual effects of them, 10 out of 10. I've got zero complaints on that. I mean, so obviously I took them around 4 o'clock on the Saturday, and I didn't wake up until 2 o'clock on the Sunday. And I'm an early riser. I ain't one for sleeping in or anything, so they hit insanely hard. So these are an absolute recommendation from me. So big up to Exotics for this one. And we'll be back next time for another episode of 710 Reviews UK.